Do you have any questions from the audience?
It's good, yeah. So I have a question. When you think about educating the students, other than providing formal classes, what kinds of ways would work in your schools?
I think as of now, Earth Week is a big thing you can use. I know last year we didn't have a speaker, it wasn't very successful, but this year we're going to try and show the movie Home or Food Inc. And many scientists I know obviously support the green movement, the green revolution, and they'll give extra credit to students for going. We did that a couple of years ago. Other than that, you can post announcements, hang up posters. You just constantly bombard students with, recycle, 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 reuse, 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 and they'll just kind of get it in their minds, I think.
Yeah, I really think it's about hands-on examples. Like as I said, pulling the trash out of the storm drains was definitely a big thing, and a lot of students recognize that, and they're like, wow, I didn't realize like my actions actually caused this. So yeah, just finding those examples that you can bring in. I know for some stuff it's pretty hard, like you can't like physically bring in carbon emissions. But stuff like that is definitely something that you really need to show students. And yeah, I think it's just important to show.
Up at UC Santa Cruz, they have a pretty interesting green entrepreneur program that one of the deans is putting together up there. Are any of you guys, or maybe seniors or juniors, looking into that? Maybe as a target school for you?
I'm looking at UCSC right now, I'm actually applying there, but
Okay.
yeah.
For me, I'm looking at, for majors, I'm looking at environmental engineering and petroleum engineering. And actually coupling those two is because normal petroleum engineering kind of works against the whole environmental idea. But no, I haven't looked into the UCSC program. It's more have been UCSD and UC Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely something I should look into.
I think UCD was also has a sort of thing too. Sorry.
What's the percentage of the senior class carpooling to your high schools, either Los Altos or Homestead? Because I come up San Antonio right before the school starts, and it's single kids in every car, or a single parent, or a single
Yeah,
worker.
that's definitely a large problem.
I mean, I'm not blaming the kids.
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
all of us out there.
I'd say it's actually a surprising number of kids use the bus and take bikes. Like when you see the bike racks, they're just filled with bikes. But no, you're right. A lot of those students are coming in single cars. I mean, I always like to assume that their parents are dropping them off and going to work, but you never know. So.
I like the buses. You brought up a good point. This bus system up San Antonio is heavily used by the kids, the high school kids. I've noticed that the past couple of years, all the way down to El Camino.
Yeah, I know a lot of kids definitely use that. A lot of my friends use that bus program. I know one kid actually who bikes 5 miles here, 5 miles back, every single day. I can't do that. He's absolutely amazing. But most of the seniors at my school, I say we probably have around 20, 25 seniors who bike every day. Not a whole lot, unfortunately. Most of them drive or some carpool, but I don't really know a large number.
I have a question on that. So the juniors and seniors at Los Altos High do not get lockers. Do you think if they did get a locker that more would ride their bikes? So basically using their car as a locker.
Wouldn't make much sense in my opinion if they would all of a sudden get a locker, then they won't stop using their car. I think the main reason they're using the car is they want to go out to lunch usually. I know that's the reason I wish I had sometimes had a car, because you don't want to stay in school and eat cafeteria food all day. Not funny. You'd much rather go to Little Salsa, Little Caesars, Spots. That's much more fun to do. And you can't get off campus if you don't have a car.
Plus, after a 5-mile bike ride, even a 3-mile bike ride, you need a shower. It's nice. You don't have to shower like Google, Yahoo. If you bike on their little bikes and stuff.
It's also nice getting into a nice warm car when it's 45 degrees out in the morning. That's why we offer hot chocolate for one of the bike encouragement programs. Kids like that a lot.
Yes. Andrew, can you talk about the solar program that's going on at Los Altos High? I guess it's just about to start over the parking lot. And I think it was actually, I don't know if it's copycatting the Homestead program.
It is copycatting the Homestead program,
okay,
I think.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically they're mimicking it, I think. Green Team, Tim Justice basically came and asked Green Team about a year ago what we would like there to be in the program, how can we help? And we basically gave some advice, to what we thought the program could do. And basically now, after Measure A is passed, they're in full throttle right now. It should be ready by 2012, I think. It seems like to be very successful. Most of the students don't like it because it lowered the number of parking spaces in the lot. but that's going to cause more of them to bike. So
And Andrews, or not Andrew, I'm sorry,
Carl.
Carl, has it been successful at Homestead?
Yeah, it's actually been really good. Recently, one of the panels managed to get damaged when somebody ran into it.
They had an RV.
Yeah, it took a few down. But no, it's actually really helpful. Like for apes, one of the days we went out and watched the energy meter, we got to see the energy meter for our school, and it was really interesting to see it actually running backwards.
Really?
So that was really cool. That was actually kind of impressive. Just so you could watch the difference they were making.
And I know the other the four schools in our district are also getting solar panels. So Monte Vista just got it, and it's really nice because they provide shade as well, and so the cars don't get as hot, and they don't have to use their air conditioning as much, and so